Hello and welcome to another video. So it's been a while, but today I'm going to tell you a story about Roman Manchester, mamucium or mancunium. The Roman fort of Mamucium was established AD 79 near a crossing point on the River Medlock. The fort was sited on a sandstone bluff near the confluence of the River Medlock and Irwell in a naturally defensible position. It was erected as a series of fortifications established by Gnaeus Julius Agricola during his campaign against the Brigantes, who were the Celtic tribe in control of most of what would become northern England. It guards the Diva Vectrix, Chester to Eboracum, York. Roman road was running coast to west, and the road heading north to Brimetinicum at Ribchester. The neighbouring forts were Castle Shaw and Northwich. Built first from turf and timber, the fort was demolished around 140. When it was rebuilt around 160, it was again of turf and timber construction. In about 200, the fort underwent another rebuild, this time enhancing the defences by replacing the gatehouse with a stone version and facing the walls with stone. The fort would have been garrisoned by a cohort, about 500 infantry of auxiliary troops. Evidence of both pagan and Christian worship have been discovered. 2 altars have been discovered, and there may be a temple of Mithras associated with mamucium. A word square was discovered in the 1970s. This is the Roman altar of what they found on Castlefield site. One of the earliest examples of Christianity in Britain, a civilian settlement, the first in Manchester, or vicus, grew in association with the fort, made up of traders and families of the soldiers, an area which has concentration of furnaces and industrial activity. This has been described as an industrial estate. The vicus was probably abandoned by the mid-3rd century, although a small garrison may have remained at Mamucium into the late 3rd and 4th centuries. The Castlefield area of Manchester is named after the fort. This is Nico Ditch near Levenshulme. Once the Romans left Britain, the focus of settlement in Manchester shifted to the confluence of the rivers Irwell and Irk during the early Middle Ages that followed, and persisted until the Norman conquest. The settlement of Manchester was the territory of several different kingdoms. In the late 6th and 7th centuries, the kingdom of Northumbria extended as far as south as the River Mersey. What was then the settlement of Manchester? Etymological evidence indicates that the areas to the northwest of Manchester, such as Eccles and Chadderton, were British, while the parts of Manchester, such as Clayton and Gorton and Moston, were Anglian, and the southwest of Manchester was Danish, including Cheadle Hulme, Davyhulme, Hulme and Levenshulme. Between the 6th and the 10th centuries, the Kingdom of Northumbria, Mercia and Wessex struggled for control over northwest England. In 620, Edwin of Northumbria may have sacked Manchester, and the settlement may have been sacked again in 870 by the Danes. According to legend, Nico Ditch, which runs east-west from Ashton-under-Lyne to Stretford and passes through Gorton and Levenshulme and Burnage and Rusholme. Platfield Park in Fallowfield, Withington and Chorlton-cum-Hardy is a defence against Viking invaders and was dug in 869 to 670. Whether this is true is uncertain. This is Roman stonework they found in the Castlefield car park in Manchester, in Archway. The name Manchester originates from the Latin name mamucium, or its variant mancunio. These names are generally thought to represent Latinization of an original Brittonic name. The generally accepted etymology of this name that it comes from Brittonic mam, breast, in reference to a breast-like hill. However, more recent work suggests that it could come from mama, mother, in reference to a local river goddess. Both usages are preserved in Celtic languages such as mam, meaning breast in Irish, and mother in Welsh. The suffix Chester is from an Old English cester, Roman fortification itself, a loan word from Latin castra, fort, fortified town. The Latin name for Manchester is often given as mancunium. This is most likely a neologism coined as Victorian times, similar to the widespread Latin name Cantabria for Cambridge, whose actual name in Roman times was Durolaponte.